Hi-ho, peepers and creepers. So, got another little mission. It's always something, but about 9 months ago, right around January, I did a video for you guys concerning my trailer brakes. So I was saying that with my Ram, when I was doing my braking, um, I was showing you how to adjust the brake controller, and at that time, basically what you do with these vehicles is you get them up to about 15 miles per hour with your trailer connected. Once you get there, you start squeezing the brake controllers, little knobs or handles, until the vehicle stops. And then if it says your gain is 5, then you leave it at 5. Maybe you bump it up to 6, maybe. And that's your setting. So the last year or so, I felt like the trailer wasn't really braking so much, and so I kind of figured my brakes were going bad, so I figured I'd check out my brakes at the same time repack my bearings. And nobody ever messaged me on my channel, so I guess I don't give a shit. But anyways, no one ever said like, "Hey, what has ever happened with your trailer brakes?" Right? So about a month or so ago, I went ahead and took the trailer in and just had a guy do the brakes for me because it was super hot this summer, like it always is, and humid and all that shit. But I didn't want to mess with it, so I went ahead and paid him to go ahead and do the brakes, do a repack as well, double check my work, all that good shit, put new drums on it, and he did all that shit. And so I was like, cool. So get the trailer back connected to the truck, and I drive around the block and it's still not braking too good. So I'm like, okay, do I have a problem with the integrated trailer brake? I called my service advisors, telling him what was going on, and then he's telling me that those don't generally go out. He goes, yeah, I don't feel like those are a problem. He goes, but bring it on in. We'd be happy to look at it. And at the dealer, it's $200 per service item that they try to diagnose for you. And so I'm like, oh, dude, do I want to throw $200 at these guys? I don't know, not really. So what I did was, I was wondering on how to test the back of the back, where you connect your trailer and all that. Thinking, is it a ground wire? Is it my brake controller? Is it something with the RAM? I'm putting my money on it's something with the RAM. Just because this son bitch is always giving me a little mission or whatever. So I went online and I found this test unit right here. So it's electric brake force meter, and it's by IPA. They got quite a few diagnostic things. So I figured, hey, this looks pretty cool. I mean, I can test the gain, I can test my lights, all that stuff from inside the cab. Like, I don't even need to be, I don't need to have someone go and check my brakes and all that stuff. But if you have the trailer connected, you may still have to do that because this only tests within the truck's deal. So as I was reading the instructions, it says tests most Chevy and I want to say GM products or something like that. So it didn't say Ram or Dodge or any of that stuff. So of course I called the fellas up, and the guy goes, "Oh no, dude, this will test pretty much everything, And there's some cool terminology they use where basically these vehicles, when you plug in your trailer, it tells the truck, "Hey, I got a trailer attached. Adjust trailer braking." So this has all that. Comes in this nice little kit right here. Now there's an alpha. There's an alpha and a Bravo. The Bravo, is my understanding, is probably the newest one. So I got the Bravo one, and that was probably just by accident. I didn't know that at the time when I bought it. I just clicked on it and bought the fucker. But it has a nice case. You open it up, and here's your test unit. Okay, and there's like I said, there's your volts, your lights for the license plate, reverse lights, left turn, checks the ground as well. So here's what I'm interested in. The electronic brake force meter with dynamic load simulation. So when I'm in the truck and I squeeze my trailer brake switch, the integrated brake, I can get this to go all the way up to 10. Okay. And then when I push on the brake pedal, it only goes up to 7. So I'm thinking I have a problem right there. Like, I'm thinking it's a ground wire. I'm hoping it's not the integrated trailer brake, because, when I squeeze it, I can get it to go all the way up to 10. It's just when I step on the brake, it doesn't. So, and then here's that thing I was telling you about if you have the system that it can tell, like, hey, a trailer's connected. I guess this is all part of that deal. And then, of course, it comes with a cable, which is connector. Now, I read the instructions on this thing, and you don't want to connect this test unit on here until this is connected to the back of your truck. So you connect this in, run the cable up to the front, jump in, then connect the meter. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to just throw this right here. Okay, so here I am at the back of my truck. So this is plastic, so I'm wondering if that hole right here, this plastic piece, is getting warped, because when I connect the trailer, it fits in there pretty sloppy. So I'm thinking I have a problem with the way this plastic is fitting. But anyways, let me connect this up. Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to see this. There it goes. So it just looks like your standard trailer connection. You just connect that straight in there, and then you got a pretty long cable here. You just stretch her on over. Yeah. And of course, the instructions say, do not close driver door when performing this test. I wonder why. Probably because you don't want to pinch your cable. Oops, I got you upside down. Sorry about that. Okay. Too much shit in my pocket. Okay. So right now, I have this diagnostic cable connected to the tow hitch connector. I don't have the monitor connected because instructions say do not connect this until you come into the truck. So in a normal situation, as soon as you connect your trailer and then you come in to start your truck, it's going to tell you trailer connected, adjust trailer settings. So let's go ahead and start her up. I'm not shutting the door, I'm just getting a little bit down. Oh, am I bullshitting? Okay, oh, you know what? Oh, duh. So I don't have the meter connected, right? So that's, I guess that's the deal that's going to tell me, hey, adjust your brake stuff, right? So here we go with the sideways view again. Well, no, I'm not going to do that to you. But I do have to set you down to connect my meter. But you see right now, it's not saying that the trailer is connected. So I'm going to hook up this meter, and it should detect it. God dang it. So I missed it right there. So as soon as I plugged it in, it came up and said adjust trailer, but it went away. And so I had previously already plugged this in, and I don't remember my power light flashing. I remember it being solid, and it was still saying adjust trailer up here. So right now you can see I have 12 volts of power back there. The license plate guy is working, right? And ground integrity is showing good. So that's testing what's going on. So I'm going to step on the brakes. Boom, there's your brake lights. And then I am going to put it in reverse right now. Oh, where am I? So I'm going to put it in reverse. Boom, so the reverse lights come on. Okay, so that's cool. But what I don't like, check this out. My power light's flashing. I'm going to have to go get the guide because I don't remember it flashing last time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out there and wiggle that connector because I feel like the connector is my problem. Okay, I'm going to set this guy down. Well, no, let's take it back here with us. Okay, watch the power light. Okay, I didn't have a flashing light on that last time. And god dang it, I think I left the manual inside. So, let's see here. I'm gonna have to go grab the manual, but what I want to do is I want to see if it'll test the trailer brake as I squeeze it. So this is what I was telling you about the integrated trailer brake. So you come up to 15 miles an hour and then you start squeezing this and then you watch your screen, and whenever the truck stops, if it shows a gain of 5, that's where you want to set your trailer brake. Okay, so I'm just going to squeeze this right now and let's see what the dash does. Okay, so you can see as I adjust it, I'm able to adjust it, right? So let's say if it was working good, it stopped. I squeeze these two together right here, and I'm squeezing it, and I'm squeezing it, and I'm squeezing it, and it hits 5. Then boom, and the truck stops. That's where I want my brake set. You can bump it up 5.5 or 6 if you wanted, but in any case, you can see when I squeeze this, it goes all the way to 10. And check this out. It is not going all the way up to 10 right here. Okay, see how it's only going to 3? So now I'm going to bump my trailer brake all the way up to 10. Okay, and last time I did this, it only went up to 7. Oh look, I'm only getting up to 6 now. Okay, so that is telling me I don't like the way this power light is flashing. So I'm gonna have to go get the manual to see why it's doing that. I'm thinking I have a bad ground and or a bad fuse. Okay, now I did try this on my other truck, on my 04, and everything works as advertised. You know, as a matter of fact, so we have the trailer brake at 10. Yep, it's at 10, and I'm just gonna step on the brakes. So see, it's barely going halfway up, and I'm losing the signal. But see how it's now solid. So there's something goofy about this. I don't remember this light flashing last time. And what I'm gonna do is let's go plug this in on my 04. Okay, my GMC, the trusted true guy, man. That guy, he's still going tough, man. Okay, all right, hold on. All right, sorry about that. I had to grab the keys, grab this chingazo. All right, I gotta set you down again. Okay, so this is my 2004 GMC Sierra, and I'm plugged into his hitch now. Okay, I gotta set you down again while I get all this junk out of my pocket. Okay. Okay. Oh shit, you know what? I don't think I need her running. I'll have my battery charger going on this guy just because the battery being a little weird. Okay. So I have an aftermarket brake controller on this guy. And let me plug this in and we'll see what's up. Okay, so this is the 04. There's my 12 volts, tail tag, brake lights. I'm sure reverse works. So I have my controller adjusted at 24. I was just messing with it the other day. So see how it's only up to 2. So I'm calling that that's probably a gain of like 2.4, right? And so it doesn't have ECU because this is the 04, right? So when I push on the gas, I would expect the RAM to go all the way up to 10. But see how I'm only doing 2.4 and it's going up to 2 here. So that's telling me that my brake controller is probably working. So now I am going to adjust this. I'm going to take them all the way up to 100. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to 99. So what I expect to happen here is when I step on the brake, I expect to see this meter, the top meter up here, to go almost to 10. 9.9 should be there. So here I go. There it is. I'm almost to 10, so the truck's not running. Maybe it doesn't have enough power to get it all the way up there. But I'm happy with that reading, So the next thing I'm going to do is this red button right here, on the top of this brake controller, there's a red button right there. And that's kind of like with that integrated brake trailer on the Ram. Brake trailer. That's all this is. So I'm going to squeeze this and let's see what happens on this meter. So boom. All the way, look at that, all the way to 10. Wango bango. So I'm gonna just put this back down to about 2, just so I don't mess around. So I have a feeling that the other thing is, my power thing is not flashing, right? So I gotta go in and see what a flashing power thing is. I'm sure it's going to be a ground, maybe a fuse, but like I was telling you, this guy's pretty cool, So he sent me back this test device sent me back $200. I feel that's what I would have been paying the I gotta set him down. Come on in. There we go. So it's $200 diagnostic from the dealer. They probably have this same thing, but I guess I ended up with a new toy. And aside from this part, or this tool costing me $200, what's the repair going to cost me at the dealer? A good amount, I'm sure. So that's that. I am going to pop the hood, check my fuse first, and then I think I'm going to start hunting for a bad ground. I really feel like it's that connector coming out of the bumper, but I'll do another video on that. Talk to you when I talk to you. Bye.